There are times when life feels on the verge of collapsing, not because of major storms, but because of small, incessant drips that drain vitality drop by drop until there's nothing left but exhaustion and frustration. These drips are the toxic micro-habits, small behaviors that go unnoticed, but day by day, drain strength and undermine prosperity. Every drop counts, every accumulated distraction contributes to the overflow. What's being lost without even realizing it? It's not the big obstacles that paralyze us the most, but the small leaks that silently steal what is most precious: vital energy. Recognizing and eliminating these hidden leaks can be the difference between merely surviving and thriving. Toxic micro-habits hide in the little actions of everyday life. They are subtle behaviors that, seemingly harmless, drain energy little by little. The habit of constantly checking your phone, getting lost in purposeless social media, or consuming negative news that feeds anxiety. All of these create small leaks in vitality and focus. These habits don't appear out of nowhere. They accumulate over time, creating patterns that weaken mental clarity and distract attention from truly important things. How many times do automatic actions consume energy without being noticed? It's as if, imperceptibly, each small distraction drags you down, undermining progress day after day. Identifying these micro-habits is the first step to sealing the hidden leaks that compromise the flow of energy and make room for transformation. Replacing toxic micro-habits is not just about abandoning old behaviors. It's about cultivating self-elevating micro-rituals that bring more intention and meaning into daily life. Each automatic action can be transformed into a practice that nourishes the soul, like swapping time spent on social media for reading an inspiring passage, or replacing the habit of starting the day with negative news with a few minutes of meditation. Change doesn't require grand revolutions. It starts with small daily choices that, when repeated, build a brighter, more solid foundation for growth. What if each routine action was an opportunity to elevate the spirit? It's the transformation of these small actions that, over time, creates a more connected and intentional life. Small changes can create big transformations. If this message is bringing clarity or inspiration, consider continuing to follow along in this space to keep nurturing your growth. Just as a cluttered house accumulates dust and hinders the flow of energy, toxic habits accumulate blockages that need to be removed so that the new can manifest. The practice of energy cleansing is not limited to the physical environment, but involves purifying behavior patterns that no longer serve the purpose of growth. Incorporating spiritual practices can be a way to reinforce this cleansing, whether with a herbal bath, daily visualizations, or simply creating a sacred space for moments of introspection. The cleansing is not just physical, but also emotional and mental. How much stagnant energy could be released just by removing what is no longer useful? When old patterns are dissolved, space is created for new energy to flow freely. Micro-habits are often reflections of the internal state and predominant emotions. When automatic behaviors arise that sabotage well-being, there are signs of misalignment or disconnection from the true self. Small everyday addictions, such as checking notifications for no reason or giving in to procrastination, may be signs of something deeper: repressed emotions, limiting beliefs, or unresolved tensions. Self-knowledge practices can be essential for uncovering these hidden layers. Moments of introspection, such as journaling, meditation, or even a mindful walk, can help identify which emotions and beliefs sustain these micro-habits. What are the repeated internal patterns blocking the flow of growth? Understanding these signals is the first step toward replacing them with practices that favor personal development. Living with intention is transforming even the most routine activities into moments of elevation and connection. When intention is present, each act, no matter how simple, gains greater meaning. For example, washing dishes can become a mindfulness practice, and walking to work can be a moment of reflection on goals and dreams. Incorporating affirmations or visualizations during these actions can help infuse each movement with purpose. What if every daily gesture was made with the intention of prosperity and transformation? Small daily rituals, when performed with intention, create an energy field that attracts the fulfillment of deeper desires. Personal transformation is a continuous path filled with ups and downs. It's not just about eliminating negative habits, but about persisting in building new patterns, even in the face of inevitable setbacks. Progress is rarely linear. It's more like an upward spiral, where each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your true potential. Spiritual resilience consists of trusting the process, even when the results are not yet visible. Setbacks are not failures. They are opportunities to reinforce the lessons learned and strengthen determination. How far could you go if each step was taken with faith and perseverance? Patience with one's own progress is fundamental for achieving lasting transformation. Adjusting the external environment to reflect internal intentions can be a powerful way to reinforce behavioral changes. Just as physical space can accumulate clutter, the mind can also become overloaded. When the surrounding environment is organized and harmonized, a favorable context is created for the flow of energy and productivity. Small actions, such as organizing the workspace, removing objects that bring negative memories, or introducing elements that elevate energy, can make all the difference. What in the environment can be changed today to reflect the desired internal changes? When the external and internal are in harmony, a foundation is created for the new to flow naturally and expansively. True transformation does not happen overnight, but begins the moment you choose to do things differently. Replacing toxic micro-habits with intentional practices is like opening a new door to growth. Each small change creates a new reality, where life flows in harmony with purpose. This is the path of discipline and self-knowledge, and on it, every step matters. What is still holding back the flow of your life? What needs to be urgently left behind so that the new can come in? The time to change is not tomorrow or later, it's now. It is by eliminating what no longer serves that space is made for abundance to manifest naturally. To continue your journey of personal growth, check out the latest video on the channel, Achieve Your Passions with Discipline. In it, you'll discover how discipline can be the key to turning your passions into real accomplishments and living a more fulfilling life.